Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Neymar, and it's Danilo. There are a few waiting for it. Delivered with swing. And he's there to clear it. Have it back and can go again. Played it again. Unahi, over to the left. El Ainawi proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Unahi. El Ainawi. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. He's had a shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Riyad. Diop. El Ainawi. Riyad, aim forwards. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Too much distance on that. Marquinhos, and it goes cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mazraoui. Gabriel. Casemiro played out towards the right wing, clipped into space. Rafinha, he can get that clear. And it's Casemiro. And here's Rafinha, played out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Hakimi. Now here's the delivery. That is a brilliant interception.
Morocco really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Diop. Riyad. Has a look and plays it forward. Calmly anticipates. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Danilo. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Gets into some space. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Flings it across. Diop gets it away. Casemiro spread out to the left. Thinks one through. Now it's Rafinha. Chance to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Casemiro. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Brazil are already chasing the game, long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's a corner. Marquinhos can get it clear. Matheus Cunha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Out of play for a goal kick. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Oh, good spread. Rafinha. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Brazil needing to chase the game already. Diop. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Diop, clear shot, surely!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Unahi. That's been drilled forward. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes chooses to go cross-field. Riyad. Mazraoui. Rafinha. Danilo. Mazraoui. Unahi. And it's Mazraoui. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try. Tries to get it clear. Throw in. Marquinhos tries to clear. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Gabriel played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Danilo charging forward down that flank. And here's Rafinha. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Hakimi shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Morocco, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Unahi. Mazraoui. Done delicately. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz, played out to the left flank. And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Rafinha chasing after it. There will be a throw-in. Unahi. Out to the left it goes. Riyad has given away a free kick. Gabriel. Physical challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Brahim Diaz. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He's onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos gently done. Matheus Cunha. Hakimi with a fine tackle. Aimed in towards the centre. Bruno claims it without any fuss. Casemiro. And it's Danilo. That is lovely. Danilo gets a cross in. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. He's cut it out. And he's running through. Can he finish? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Morocco are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. It's a good-looking delivery. Unahi. Is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Nahi moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Ah, such a clever touch. Defending of the desperate variety. Hakimi driven forward. Chance here to counter. Mazraoui. There's the shot! Marquinhos. Casemiro shifted upfield. Rafinha. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that, and it's played forward. And it's Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Out to the right. Plays it across. Gabriel. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Diop aim forwards. Looks to the other side. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Brahim Diaz. Diop, gently done. Neymar. Rafinha. Danilo. And that's aimed into the middle. Al-Ainaoui tries to clear and claimed it back swiftly. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. Danilo. Rafinha. Searching pass he's played there, and he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. nicely by the defence. And it's Mazraoui. Well read, nice interception. Gabriel forwards and with intent. It's an inviting looking ball that. Diop makes the interception. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Neymar. Neymar. So what can they make of this? And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Mazraoui. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Rafinha opts to play it back. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely weighted pass. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Played out wide. Oh, they could be shooting! It's there! A goal and a really telling moment. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Neymar. Danilo. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Marquinhos aim forwards. Danilo. He's found a way through. Tries to get it clear. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Mazraoui. Lovely feet. Mazraoui puts them all in. Gabriel, gently done. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Danilo. Rafinha. Could move up a gear here.
Gabriel, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Diop. Unahi. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. El Ainaoui goes for a shot! Played in by Mazraoui. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Mazraoui. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal now.
He's gone for it! Oh, it's come loose. Unahi. El Ainaoui. And it's lofted through here. We hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are already promptly back underway. That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. It's run loose here. And it's Diaz. And he's certainly caught it there. It's a free kick. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Picks it up out wide. Diop with the clearance.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Ball's gone out of play. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. El Ainaoui. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Played towards the other side. And the finish!
That's just ridiculous. To conjure up an effort from a situation like that, ridiculous.
And it's Neymar. Manchester Cunha! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Neymar. Rafinha. Mazraoui. Aim forwards. Riyad forwards and with intent. Rafinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Rafinha. Danilo could try cutting inside here. Tries to get it clear. And now the breakaway. Mazraoui. Over to the left. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Danilo with the slide tackle there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Unahi. Riyad. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. He's got away. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, gently done. El Ainaoui at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Hakimi. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And it's Diaz. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casemiro played up towards the front line. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Hit into the middle. Diop. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. Chance! And he thumps it clear. Danilo. Neymar played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Another big chance that gets away. Climbs up big! And he's there to clear it. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's heaved it away. And it's Neymar. Casemiro. Played out to the right. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's come loose. El Ainawi. Diop played out to the left flank. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. Cross from Rafinha. Oh, what a climb! No, he's got that completely wrong. Neymar. And he's lost his... He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. Rafinha. And there's green grass ahead of him. Diop gets rid without sophistication. And it's Casemiro. Mazraoui. This might spell danger. Neymar. Matheus Cunha, out to the right. Can he get onto this? Diop with the clearance. And they can counter here. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Matheus Cunha, and he's found a way past. That's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Diaz. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. And that was nowhere near his best. Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos cuts it out. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Now it's Rafinha. Over to the left. Shoots! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he spark a counter here? Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. And he's surging through. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Diop wins the duel this time. Hakimi, oh, good-looking ball. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Hakimi aimed forwards. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Brazil can't seem to retain possession. Matheus Cunha! He's missed, but not by that far.
Matheus Cunha usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha, oh, good spread. Diop is there, and he can get that clear. Rafinha goes short. And it's played forward. Tries to dink it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. That's too far for anyone. Diop. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Neymar. Played out to the right. And it's Danilo. Casemiro. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's played into the area.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nicely intercepted. Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Rafinha. Danilo looking to hit the byline here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Just Cunha! It's off target and by quite a way. Danilo. Gabriel. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Out to the left it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well read. The danger is averted.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Brahim Diaz.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha with the short one. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Moved on forwards. And it's Guimaraes. Brazil given another corner. They've played it short. Played into the middle. Time to deliver. Out of play for a throw. Danilo. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and it's Neymar. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Unahi does well to get it back.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He is through here. Nice interception, well timed.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gabriel. And it's played forward. Neymar. Rafinha. Takes a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Danilo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Morocco have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Up he goes! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a real chance missed.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Vinicius Junior, well timed, excellent interception. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos, he's gone direct here. Riyad, forwards and with intent. And Morocco could break here. El Khaddous! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil desperately searching for the winner here. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Danilo gets across to intercept that. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rafinha.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mazraoui looks to get on the end of this. Has a quick glance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a cute ball. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Rafinha. Now the cross. Diop gets it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Danilo cuts out the pass. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Played back in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Diop tries to clear. Al-Kanous. Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. And it's Mazraoui. Swings it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Neymar probing pass. Played into space out wide. So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Denied by the crossbar.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Brazil are looking for comfort. Coolly into the bottom corner. 2 to the good. Morocco, so down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Brazil are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Big character, big moment, big save. Brahim Diaz is third in line.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Neymar is looking to do his bit. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
El Canous comes up, their fourth taker. Nerves, what nerves?
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Brazil at the point of no return. And stuck away with ice in his veins. Alisson must save it. That's it! It is done! So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. This is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.